Kind of windy out. Here we are at Demetre Park, also known as Sunrise Park. Park is named and dedicated in honor of Milton Peter Demetre, who constructed and created the land from 1967 to 1990, and whose understanding of the beauty of this location, hard work, perseverance, and generous donation made this park possible. Listed below, special appreciation is given by Demetre, his wife, United States District Court judges, honorable blah blah blah, politicians it looks like. Don't know if it's showing up in this little camera in the distance there. That's the Ravenel Bridge here in Charleston, South Carolina. I'll zoom out there a little bit. A couple of boats out on the water. It looks like one's coming over here to the park now. Little park landing there, or right next to us here is the a yacht club. Actually, now I'm kind of looking. There's some sailboats. There's one, two, and then a small bunch of them over there. Here today, and although it's sunny, it's warm compared to north standards. A little chilly. There's Charleston Harbor. That way. All trees kind of right across that way, so turn around and get out of this window a little. Yes.
Alright, we were going to be meeting by the picnic tables under the little roofed area.
Okay.
Over there, around 1:30 when he gets here.
Wonderful.
So, if you see anyone,
grab a sweatshirt to warm up a little bit.
Awesome.
That's why I said back this way.
Yeah.
But if you're around here,
Yeah.
like that over
Yeah.
there. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure who I just spoke with. We were kind of greeted, asked if we were here for Cunningham, and directed to where they're going to be in a few moments. So I'm just going to come back to the truck here and get myself a jacket or a sweatshirt, one or the other. I'm not sure which. That'll help a little bit. Looking truck. Alright, at the moment I'm just going to use the one camera. Again, we are in Charleston, South Carolina. Milton Demetre Park, also known as Sunrise Park more locally, overlooking Charleston Harbor. Actually, you can, let me see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. You can see Morris Lighthouse down there. There's the lighthouse just beyond that pier and everything. So I guess it's kind of out about there. It's hard to see, but is Fort Sumter. And just across the water is Fort Moultrie, where the war started. Here in South Carolina, there's that first shots were actually, to my understanding, fired here on James Island. I'll have to go back and check that. I think it might be down at Fort Johnson. Anyhow, we're going to work our way around. I see some puppy dogs. So I'm not sure how many millions of dollars they recently spent here. I want to say at least $1.5 million. One of the last storms caused some damage to these little beaches and to the floating dock, I believe, but I'm really not sure what that money was spent on. Although, when I first heard, this beach section wasn't even open, and I see it's now open again. I don't know if it's all that kind of money to bring more rock in, or I couldn't tell you. Definitely cleaner than it was. I can go down and look at the other section down here from. I don't know if either of these little beach sections have any differentiation or designation, but as we come on over here to the edge here, There's a larger beach section down there. As you can see, we're pretty close to low tide. Real close to low tide is my guess. Those docks are completely out of the water. Yeah, it looks like they have scrap rubble with new granite. I'm guessing that's what this was. Before there was a lot of trash debris on. I don't. That's the best word for it. I think there's things like macadam chunks and concrete chunks and, you know, construction rubble waste kind of stuff. I guess that would be where a lot of the funding went to, is to just purchase and haul in all this nicer looking stone. Karen and I haven't been here for a while, but every now and again I'll come over here. This is supposed to be a real good spot for the shark's teeth hunt, and not nearly as many tourists will come here. So it's more a local shark's tooth hunting spot. Let's see. Currently I have 1:34, February 9th. Sunday, February 9th, 2020. Representative Joe Cunningham, I'm guessing should be here shortly. Anything that's having a problem like the rest of us, trying to find a spot to park. Not a lot of parking within the park itself, but there is also just outside where you can find it in the neighborhood. Another information board, as I was mentioning. Here's a great place for finding stuff on the beach. Ooh, sun's kind of making it bright. You can see some shark's teeth there. Boy, this is not showing up real good at all, is it? No, way too sunny. But it mentions the arc shells, southern quahogs, knobed whelk, Atlantic cockles, the lettered olive. Olives, I believe, are the state shell. Scallops, which of course is kind of get a glimpse of the big one here in the center, and some shark's teeth on the side. A little what is section. Show that up here. What on earth are these? Some of the strange things you find from the ocean. Here comes Joe. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt and show my shirt. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, he's coming on up this way now. That's always good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And they were putting up.
Hey, Joe.
She's an educator, she was transparent, wants to work for you. Basically, you got questions? And if you have any questions, hey,
How are you today?
What's going on? What's our little thing say? It says whole country
normal.
I saw that on the truck. What is it?
National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. We're one of about 160 chapters that we're big on criminal justice reform.
Cool. Should be like California. My sister's out there and she sends me something for my feet, an ointment. It's really cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. It should not be a Schedule 1
no, it's
dangerous
It's crazy.
substance.
I mean, the worst thing is alcohol, for Christ's sake, and look at what we do with that.
And that's why the back of the shirt says it all. Got to end federal prohibition.
You could do away with that wind.
Yeah. I went back to the truck just to get a sweatshirt. It was nice in the sun.
Over to some.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this about,
Tell me about your marijuana arrest story.
well, I don't have one, but I know someone that
I gotta
does.
say, a lot of us know people that do.
I have a 17-year-old grandson,
And
and he was caught with like this much, and they wanted to force him in. I mean, he's a straight A kid, he's smoking a joint with a girl.
That's what this different. This is my organization. This is a different one called CruelConsequences.org, and they tell the stories of people who have gotten arrested for small amounts of marijuana and have criminal records that follow them around for the rest of their lives.
His has been expunged. Now that he's 18, it's been expunged.
No, that's good.
But I told him, I said, Carson, you're really lucky, because if you were 18, that wouldn't have happened.
If he ever goes for a government job, it'll still pop up.
And I said, and the truth is, I think it's ridiculous, but it's the law. But it's the law. And so I think it's ridiculous. Well, this is why I decided not to vote for support Joe Biden.
Joe's...
He said, can you believe?
Completely wrong on marijuana.
Can you believe that he said he wanted the federal law? I said, I think it's a terrible, terrible thing to even talk about, because they should just open it.
I'm glad everyone braved the elements to come out here today. Only in Charleston, South Carolina, can we complain about it. It's a sunny, beautiful day like this, where it's less than 70 degrees outside. But I appreciate all you all coming out and taking some time on this Sunday afternoon. I'm Joe Cunningham, Congressman for the 1st Congressional District. These things, we do these drill in the neighborhoods a lot. Almost every weekend, try to get out and about, folks. I would first say we got our staff with us, Jose Casey here, and we got Antonio in the back, and Anna's where I would encourage all you all to say hello to them, and if you do not get our newsletter, I'd ask you to sign up for it. We may have you can just come to us. But we'll sign you up on our phone. You go to them. We sit out and listen. We don't bombard you with emails. We send out one email a week, just summarizing what we've been doing, what we've been working on. And I just want to update you briefly for a few minutes, and then we'll open you. If anybody has any questions, come up to me. We can talk about whatever's on your mind. I have the privilege of serving on the Natural Resources Committee and the Veterans Affairs Committee. Two great committees. Hey, how we doing? Good. We'll start over here. No, okay. So I was saying we're on two committees, Natural Resources and Veterans Affairs, both of which are spectacular. Obviously, natural resources on the ground. We want to make sure that we preserve and we keep what it is that draws us to this area, and a big reason why we live down here. We use that Natural Resources Committee to put our ban against offshore drilling through the House, and got that passed to the House, and now we're waiting on Senate. Now I encourage all of y'all to contact Senator Graham and Senator Scott to make sure they get brought to the Senate floor for a vote and stay on them. We're doing a lot of other things that deal with climate change and making sure that folks recognize facts and science and treat it as a truth. So also the other committee, the Veterans Affairs Committee, is probably some of them are most proud of the work that we do. Our district, the 1st District, has the highest number of veterans of any district in the state, about 70,000 veterans. So we've been working hard to make sure our veterans have. Any veterans here today? Raise your hand. I appreciate it. I don't know if y'all use the VA, but we have one of the best VA hospitals in the entire country here in Charleston. So we've been working closely with them to make sure that our veterans get the access to health care that they deserve, the access that they need. We've been working with the President to sign in the law several bills, one of which is the Blue Water Navy Veteran Act, which expands the protections to our veterans who've been exposed to Agent Orange. So not only the people who served in Vietnam, but people who are off the coast who are also suffering from symptoms. Out of all the committees, that Veterans Affairs is probably the most bipartisan committee up there, and I'm really proud of the work we've been doing. We've got a lot of signature pieces through. Passed the USMCA. We passed about a dozen bills, bipartisan bills that relate to the cost of prescription drugs and driving that down. We passed a bill this past week for aid to Puerto Rico, and again, I encourage all y'all to sign up for our newsletter, cunningham.house.gov, or go to Jose or Antonio or Hannah, and they can take down your information. All in all, our office has introduced and passed about 26 amendments and bills. About half a dozen of those have been signed into law by the President. Our office in the 1st District, between Mount Pleasant and Beaufort, has closed the most number of cases of any freshman Democrat in the entire House. That casework is like Social Security, veterans benefits, passport issues, IRS issues. If you have any problems with any federal agency at all, and you've been stonewalled or you just hit a wall, reach out to us. And we can try to help out. We also have saved our constituents about over $1 million, like $1.2 million in money through the casework that we've done. So exceptionally proud about that. We've helped bring back probably over $75 million for the district just so far, including about $18 million for the Ashley River Bridge here, the pedestrian bridge that'll be going in, and about $33 million for a firing range down on Paris Island, and another $30 million for a medical facility on Joint Base Charleston. So a lot has gotten done that first year. Some of y'all have seen it in the news. Some of it you may not have. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm going to be around here, and like I said, whatever's on your mind, whatever issues are important to you all, I want you all to come up. Feel free to come up and chat with us about anything and everything. And again, thank you all for coming. It means the world to me. Appreciate it. Okay. Eagle Scout.
We're aware.
Yeah. I'm going to yeah, is that Eagle Scout? Yeah. Okay, Joe. Brett? Jacob, Joe. Coach. Oh, good. What issue is it?
I just want to take a picture of you.
I'm working.
Alright.
Oh, no, I actually you know, you should tackle the Democrats really,
Right.
yeah, I was convinced my brother
I mean, we can
yeah, I know exactly where it's. Eddie works at Publix on Folly Road, but he only works on Mondays now.
Wait, the new one they just built?
No. The other
further
one's been
down
there for
by
a while.
O'Brien's and by Melvin's.
Do you go in the new one or the old? I call it the old one.
Well, I usually go to Harris Teeter. No offense.
That's okay. Well, because we certainly do. How many Harris Teeters there in James Island? 3?
At least 3.
1, 2.
4 if you count the one up by
I think it is 4.
There's Maybank and there's
Harborview.
Folly.
and the one near Lowe's.
Oh, go to
There are
Harborview.
4.
Harborview.
4 of them.
Yeah, there's 4 of them on James Island alone.
The Harborview is kind of the smallest one.
It
I
also
kinda
never
like that
looks
one.
very
It's kinda
clean to
big.
me, and I don't know why that
I know
is.
where everything
It
is.
may
And
be
they're
the
all a
light.
little different
It may
too.
just be the
I happen to
light.
shop all 4 of them from time to time, and
Yeah.
I think
there's
my
no real
daughter's friend
consistency.
Lucinda lives in. No, she's moved out of there. Oh, Eddie has friends that live there. Susan Levia.
Can I find the Coast Guard helicopter up there? I can hear it. Oh Lord. Must have been quite a dot. Still up there.
Oh, good.